Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you're ready for another great night of entertainment, content, displays of things. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and people who are watching, and there's a lot of people watching the videos, are not hitting the subscribe button. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button. Makes it easier. Awesome for me. Awesome for you. And if you want to hide the notification button, I totally get it, since I do put out a lot of content. But help us get to that 1,000. Help it become a reality. That's the goal. Gotta have goals in life. Thank you so much. To my loyal Patreon people, thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. You are awesome. To the two new patrons who joined last night, thank you. I do appreciate it. Every little bit counts. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Thumbs up. At the end of this video today, I've done a short little add-on video of our dog, as some people asked for. So you can see why. I'm going to prove to you why that dog is not allowed downstairs. That's going to be why. All right. Now, we have quite a few things to go over today. All right. Number one, there were some spoilers today. Number two, overall, I personally am not impressed with the spoilers I saw today. I'm just not. It's nothing that was refreshing or new. Not like the first day, which had me gobsmacked. So, I have a few cards I've picked out that I thought were interesting. Cards I'd like to talk about. There were a couple I missed, but it's too late to go back right now and rehash. So, I'll add those probably for tomorrow's video, okay? So bear with me, and this is a Canadian long weekend coming up called Labor Day. I will probably still put out a video, but it'll take a very long time to upload, and it will be done not here at my house. It'll be at my up north place where I go on the weekends, so it'll be up there. So it'll be cool. It'll just take longer to upload. I will try to do it in good fashion, though. It may even come out like Sunday night, like when I go to bed, I might just put it on, even though it's Monday's video. Sunday's video must make it a lot later, or I'll do it Saturday night so it can come out Sunday because it'll take overnight to upload. It's like so slow. Or maybe I can go to my card shop up there. You know what? I think I can go to the card shop. So maybe it'll be fine. Okay, bear with me. I'm thinking on the fly as we go. Very professional place. Got my water. Got things going. Got a phone. Hopefully it doesn't ring. And we're set. Okay, so let's jump into a few things right now. Number one. Hold on. Where we got here? Hold on. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about how Wizards is putting out their Zendikar lands, okay? So what's happening here is these expedition lands they're adding, the fetches, and a few of the other lands from before. Like, they've added Prismatic Vista, some great stuff. Number one, they are not, like, being hidden. They're telling you how many are in a box, okay? We're going to talk about that because that has a very, very large effect on that secondary market. All those people who bought the Secret Lair fetch lands, which is why you see the thumbnail I put up the way it is, they got taken to Pound Town. They got taken to Hoseville. They are not getting my nachos and cheese. They're not getting extra cheese and guacamole. They're not getting anything. They basically got just ripped off by Wizards. And I understand that's bad. I really do. And I feel bad for those people. But I've told people before, I don't support Secret Lair stuff really. I think that kind of money should flow to a retailer and into the secondary market, which is us, the consumers. I don't think it's Wizards' job to moderate that stuff personally, but it does happen all the time, guys. So I'm gonna go over this stuff right now so we can jump in. So is this one first? Here we go. So the collector boosters are gonna have 2 Zendikar expedition lands. We don't know which ones, obviously, it'll be random, but there's gonna be a guaranteed 2 in there, guys. That's significant. Think about how much a land cost, okay? I want you to think about that. I'm just going to shrink this down so we can all see each other. Woo! Okay? I want you to think about that. 2 Zendikar expedition lands are guaranteed in there. Let's just say one was Polluted Delta and one was one of the lesser lands, right? You're still putting some extra value in there. Great for Wizards. But I'm not happy about it. It's not random. It's not, you know what you're getting. You don't know which one, but you know you're getting something. So unless Wizards messes this up, I'm not happy about it per se. Okay, I'm not. It's great they're going to be there. But for other people who've like fought and gone for these things, and I know they're like, it's not even hidden, guys. It's like guaranteed to mythic, rare, whatever cards, right? It's guaranteed. It's going to be there. I saw on a few other websites and stuff that's how they're doing it. So I'm like, that's crazy. All right, so hold on. So it's guaranteed to. Now we jump over to boom, the next one. All right. So we have the set boosters you'll see on the screen here. And that set booster, it's going to have a guaranteed 1. 1. I'm just shrinking it down so I can see it better. So it's going to have 1. That's still 1 per box. So think about this. Collector box is in Canada is going to be what? $300-400 is usually what you're paying. Plus, like 320 or 30 plus tax, but or as high as 400 plus tax, up to like 460 Canadian. Why would I buy a collector box, which will have higher value cards, I know, but just for the fetches, why would or expedition lands? Why would I can buy a case and get 6? Right? I'm gonna get 6. I don't know what they're gonna be, but I'm gonna get 6. Basically for the price of 4 that I get with collector, because 2 collectors equals basically a case. That's crazy. Okay? I just don't like it this way. I personally don't like it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm not like angry about it. I just think there's no thrill factor if you know it's going to be in there. That's my issue. All right, last one. All right, here we have the glorious and wonderful draft boosters. The draft boosters, again, are guaranteeing you 1, and they're the cheapest box to buy. Just a regular box. So, again, let me just shrink this bad boy down. Ooh. Again, we have that whole thing I'm talking about where you know there's going to be 1. So in a case of 6, you're getting 6 of them. That's great value. I mean, you could get some really good cards. I'm not arguing. It's awesome. But they are devaluing their market massively. This reprint equity will take literally a decade to be absorbed. Because there's going to be, we already know so much of this product is going to get opened. And they're not, I understand they're not legal in the format, guys. I get all that. But it's going to be there. It's going to tank prices left, right, and center. If you got cards now, I'm going to say is sell them now. Help edge this stuff out, because if you sell now, prices are going to tank in the next year, and you'll be able to pick them back up again probably for less than you're getting in trade value now. So you come out as a win-win, as it were. So I just don't like it. Okay, I'm putting it out there. The thing says it all, where it's just like which one to buy. Okay, I can say which one to buy. I'm going to go with the set boosters because it's going to have that chance for extra rares. I think they're going to put a little more effort into that right now versus the draft booster, which will pretty much stay standard. And I had a bad experience with Core 2021. You guys know because you watched. So I'm not keen on going that route right now. And the collector booster, I usually just buy 1 of those. I'm not slotted to buy any right now, just for financial reasons. I have to see in the next 30 days how things will pan out. And if they pan out okay, then I can go ahead and purchase one and put it up on the channel. I have a couple of packs I'm buying for the giveaways, so I'll be doing that, okay? But usually I don't buy an actual collector booster, generally speaking, unless I can find one cheap, okay? So, I'm going to say it flat out. Best way to go is probably going to be the set booster for this one, guys. I had this question on Patreon. I'm still sticking by that. Thought about it, mulled it over. It's probably the best option. Sheer value, though, for other cards that'll be in the set, depending on what else they put in, I would definitely say collector booster, because I've noticed the value has really been there in the last few sets, if you can afford to buy a lot of it. All right. I click those all off. Good. Now, just so you guys know, for those of you who are keeping track of this stuff, I already looked up a lot of the lands on eBay and a few of their sites. And what I've noticed, guys, is those lands are already $15, $16 plus shipping. It's kind of how they're doing it. That's for a basic one with no fancy features. Full arts are $30, $35. Okay? I don't know if that's a good value or not yet, because we haven't seen them come out. We don't know how many are actually going to be around. But it doesn't seem too far-fetched right now. But a year from now, I bet you they'll be a little bit cheaper for a while, just because the market will have so many fed into it, and there'll be a lot of younger players who won't really care about them, trade them in for value. So, but I recommend you keep them and do not trade. I recommend that now. All right. Okay, now we got some cool stuff. Let's go over some of the cards today. Let's get past this whole bit of the unpleasantness. And yeah, it's gonna be longer videos for a while, guys. I'm sorry, I can't keep them that short when I got stuff I want to talk about. So hopefully you guys don't mind. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with our first card today. Boom! All right, this is awesome. This is Ashira, the Soul of the Wild. I like this card. I don't think it's a game-breaking card, but cost 5. Its power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control, but non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to other types. That's pretty awesome. I like that. That's a good card, and I love the artwork. It's like a giant tree elemental coming out, but it looks kind of like angry. I don't know, just the stance it has, where it's like standing broad like that, arms out, and it's got multiple arms, and it looks like it's like going after you and stuff. Kind of reminds me of, remember like Hellboy 2? Where they're fighting the the Dark Elf guy, but there's that tree god that they fight, and the tree god's like, oh, going at him, and, you know, anyway, Hellboy has to kill it, but it was a very kind of similar thing I feel when I see that, which is very cool. It's very nice artwork. It's a good card. I don't know if it'll see a lot of play. I honestly don't at 5, but it depends on how people ramp their decks up and whatever cards get added. Because although I only did a few cards today, guys, there's still a lot of stuff out there that's going to be very good. I'm sure they have a lot of stuff still coming. I want to see if they have like lower drop planeswalkers, personally. I don't know. That card still makes me think it. All right. Okay, this one caught my eye too. This is Taborax, Hope's Demise, Demon Cleric. Okay, number 1, I love the art. It is very good. Who did this one? Gmos Lee. Very cool. Okay, the power's not bad. He gets a counter every time a creature dies, and if he has 5 more counters, he gets lifelink. But it's 3 for a 2/2, and he has flying. So he's already a standard good creature. But then you start adding all the abilities on. He could be pretty good if you ramp him up a certain way. You know, give him indestructible, board wipe the place. You know, you could do some shenanigans with this card. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think you're gonna see him. And don't forget, he is legendary. 3-drop legendary, always an okay card. All right, good card. I like it, and I love that art. All right, next one up. Okay, this is Umanara Skyfalls. So what it says here is it comes into play tapped, but you can flip it over for a 4/3 land creature guy. So he's kind of one of those flip lands, becomes a mage. But I like the fact that whenever you cast, it says here, whenever you cast an instant sorcery, he gains flying until another turn. So he gets a little bonus when he does it. But you can use him for land until late in the game, or if somebody's going to come at you and you have nothing else in the battlefield, you could sacrifice that land to put a creature on the field. I kind of like that. I like a lot of these flip lands right now, and the flip mechanic is pretty cool. So I'm liking what I see with what they're doing with that. And this isn't even a rare or mythic. This is an uncommon. So I think you'll see some of these in play during the format. All right, let's go there. This goes off. Next one. All right. Sorry, I could not find a great picture of this one. I tried a few times. I just couldn't do it. Now, it's 1 for star 2. But the Archpriest of Iona, power is equal to the number of creatures in your party. So this is like that party card for D&D they're talking about. But think about it. It's not that hard to put some 1 casting cost party members out there. And this guy could be with 3 or 4 for a very, very cheap cost. Like turn 2, you have him on turn 1, turn 2, you put 2 more guys out. He's already a 3/2 and he's attacking. That's pretty cool, man. We have your combat turn. If you have a full party, he gets +1/+1 and flying. I don't really care about that. I like the fact he's 1 to get out. He can be ramped up for a white deck to be aggressive, a little aggro action. And the artwork's pretty cool. I wish I could find a better picture of it, but I like him too. Now here's one I'd like to talk about. Okay, I like this one. It's our last one, so bear with me here. Nissa, the Shadow Burrows. Okay, the artwork is awesome. Kind of shows with the green still, but just got that whole dark imagery in the background of the hedrons floating. It's like in a cave type area below some temple. All right, you can see some vines in the background. I love that, guys. That really kind of gets me. Now, let's look at her for a second. She's a black, which is awesome. Adding a little bit of dark magic there, a little bit of life draining magic with green, awesome, life, rebirth, and 2 others. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield, under your control, put a loyalty counter on Nissa. Now think about the games like cards like Cultivate. You can put a land out, then get Cultivate and put a second land out. You can ramp her up pretty quickly with what's available in the format. Right? What we have right now, that's standard? Yeah. What we have right now will be pretty awesome for her. Right? And green black goes very well together with some of the creatures from Ikoria. So I can see a nice mix of stuff. Okay? Now, +1, untap target land you control. You may have it become, you see, I love that, you may have it become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until end of turn and still land. So I guess you could untap it and not have it become a creature? Because you may? I don't know. But still, good effect. Kind of reminds you of the last one, Shaker of Worlds, right? Kind of similar. And then -5, you would put a creature card with a converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of land cards you control. And it comes into play from the graveyard with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. That's kind of awesome. And it definitely highly doable very fast. She comes in at 4. She'll go to 5 basically right away when you lay a land out. You can put 4 out, then lay a land. Like, you can bring her to 5 right away if you had a sacker to get some huge monster back from your graveyard. It's like a version of Dredge, isn't it? Wow. I love that, man. This is going to be a fun card, guys. And 4 is very manageable. Very manageable for the casting cost. So, the best card of the day to me is Nissa of the Shadow Burrows for me, is a card I'm most impressed with that I saw today. Let me know what you guys think, by the way. Let me just make this one disappear. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking when you saw that card. Like, I don't think it's game ending. I think it's well balanced. I love the art. The art is beautiful to look at. I'll be trying to get a full art of that for sure. Hopefully I crack some of the packs, right? But I think when I look at that, I say that card's going to see gameplay. That's going to be a fun card. But other than that one and the Ashara card, I wasn't that impressed with that much. There's some art I thought was beautiful. But if there's some card that impressed you, please put it in the comment section below so I can just look it up and reread some stuff in case I missed stuff. I was not overly impressed. Some things weren't converted to English when I looked them up either. But I was just not that impressed. Compared to the land cards I saw yesterday and seeing all the Zendikar stuff for the expeditions, which blew me away, I was, That's why I want to make sure I talk about the expeditions first and then go on to the cards. Because some people just want to hear about the expeditions. But expeditions will be awesome. I just don't like the way they're doing it. It's not a surprise. You know it's going to be there. And that's a bit of a bummer for me personally as a person who likes, surprises. So my surprise will still stand though, and you guys know it will. Now, some of my stuff is taking a long time to ship that I purchased for the giveaway because I had to buy some of the cards. So if anything happens, I will still do the draw on the day, but I may have to ship out, it said like October 3rd, so I may have to ship out a few days later after the cards arrive, but the prizes stand. Okay, one way or the other, the prizes stand. There, everything is listed. I just may have to wait for a couple of boosters to come in that I bought. So, just so you guys know. Okay, now, of course, at the end of this video, when you're done today, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm doing this at the end again to remind people. Please hit subscribe. We're at 600 plus now. We are marching towards 700. We're actually not. We're a little bit lower today than I'd hoped for to get us back on track for going to the 1,000. But we are approaching, for all I know, end of the week, we could have 700. Which means the next 2 weeks, if we get 150 a week, which is not impossible. It's hard, but not impossible. Depends on how much people see me and how many people can find me on the internet, the interweb, the YouTube place. We may actually hit 1,000, guys, and that's pretty awesome. So thank you, everyone who watches the videos right to the end. Thank you so much for everyone who finds me on YouTube. You guys are awesome, and I do appreciate it. And let's see if we can get to that 1,000. It's pretty stoked up, and we'll see what spoilers come out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it myself. All right, guys, you have a great night tonight. Thanks a lot. There's no 2 videos tonight, just 1 video. Sorry, I'm kind of burning the candle at both ends when I pump out 2 in a day, but there was just so much to talk about, guys. It was really entertaining, and I love talking to you guys. So we're looking forward to the comments tonight. See what you guys think. Let me know out of those questions I asked you. It'll be awesome. And enjoy the evening. And remember, bring a friend to Magic. Have a great time. It's what it's all about, guys. Don't be too harsh. All right? You have a great night tonight, guys. Love talking to you. See you soon. Bye. Hey, guys. Welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Yeah, I know I'm not my regular location down in the dungeon. Some of you have asked to see the trouble, the menace of life, known as BC, my son's dog. BC, come. Come on, buddy. BC, come. Come on, buddy. Come. Good boy. Come. Come on. Yes, who's this? What you got there? Who's this? Come here. Come say hi. Who's this? Want to say? Huh? Who's this? What are you chewing on? Yeah, with this? Oh, you want your bone. This is BC. He is a great dog. He's, 11 months old? He was a Christmas gift from Santa Claus to my son. A magic elf brought him. So he is a lot of trouble. He is a lot of fun. He is a very, very good dog. And he's a lot of trouble as well. And some of you have asked to see him, so I'm showing off the BC. Right, BC? Yes. Yes. Now, BC is kind of an ambiguous name. He's actually named after, as far as I'm concerned, who knows what Santa was thinking, but I consider him named after BC, right? My first dog's name was Bruce, and my second dog's name was Campbell. Bruce Campbell, Army of Darkness, get it? So this dog is BC, Bruce Campbell. I know. My next dog will probably be named Necronomicon. Or Evil Ash. That'd be awesome, too. So, this is the guy. I just want to show you. And for those of you who wonder why he never comes down to the basement. You ready? Watch this. Watch. I'm going to cover for a second. You see that? Look what's left of my couch. Look at the left of my couch. That is what happens when a puppy is unattended for a few minutes and destroys your couch. Thank goodness these are only bonded leather. They're not like real leather. But I was so proud of these couches and then it just got destroyed. Now I just sit there. And I won't replace them yet. I refuse to. I have to save up for it. And when I do, I guess I have to get cloth. Or get a cover on it or something to stop him. BC, gonna say goodbye, everyone? BC. Speak. Hey. Speak. Speak. BC. Speak. 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 Yes. Speak. Come on. BC. Speak. Ow. Speak. Yes. Whoa. No, don't touch the computer. Ah! Hey guys, MTG Moxman here. This is an updated Patreon list with all the new names on it. Everyone's there, and I had to kind of put a nice little order, nice little banner. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. MTG Moxman, you guys rock, man. You make every day fun. Cheers.